Madam Speaker, our support will be focused in the parishes which experience the greatest loss. Those include Manchester, St. Elizabeth, St. Catherine, St. Thomas, Clarendon, and St. Andrew. In relation to accessing the support, these are the following ways that it can be accessed by our farmers. Our RADA extension officers have been dispatched to identify the areas and the farmers who are most significantly impacted. These farmers are now advised to follow up with their extension officers and parish offices in order to access the benefits that will be outlined. The farmers will be required to complete a beneficiary assessment form, and they will follow the instructions given by their RADA officers to get the requisite benefit through selected farm stores. As I am quite aware that there has been a significant call on our members of Parliament, we will also be providing some direct support through the members of Parliament. I will say now, Madam Speaker, that my model in relation to direct support focuses on equity and not equality. As such, we have 3 tiers under which support will be provided. We will provide $500,000 to 20 MPs who have been categorized as urban MPs. We will provide $1 million to 20 MPs who have been categorized as rural MPs. And we will provide $1.5 million each to 21 MPs in the hardest hit areas. Total support, Madam Speaker, amounts through the MPs to $64.5 million. Well, Madam Speaker, that is just a portion of the support that we will provide. We will be embarking on a backyard gardening program, Madam Speaker, to spread the support to our households and to also ensure that we are focusing on food security. As such, we will launch our Say Yes to Fresh backyard gardening program, through which the ministry is providing $10 million to provide 2,500 households across Jamaica with backyard gardening farming kits. Madam Speaker, the initiatives and our support intervention will be focused on the following areas. The ministry will be providing direct support to farmers in the form of a pesticide program. The chemicals to be distributed include fungicides, herbicides, and insecticides to combat current and expected heavy infestations due to continuous rainfall. This program is valued at $95 million. Madam Speaker, assorted seeds and other planting material will be provided to the tune of $215 million. These inputs will be provided to open field farmers as well as greenhouse producers whose growing fields and covered vegetation has been partially or completely wiped out. Madam Speaker, the nutrition of several crops would have been compromised due to the level of leaching of soil nutrients that has taken place. As an immediate intervention, the ministry has allocated $30 million towards badly needed fertilizer to assist in replenishing the nutrition to aid rapid crop recovery. We also, Madam Speaker, will be redeploying our tractor services to the affected areas so that farmers can get back into production as soon as the weather permits and that field conditions are favorable. A minimum of 2 tractors will be made available to the worst affected areas. Madam Speaker, the damage to our farm roads has been severe, and so under our current farm road program, we will be doing 17 roads valued at approximately $111 million across the affected parishes. Additionally, the ministry has immediately isolated some $100 million to be redistributed to rehabilitate farm roads in other affected areas. Madam Speaker, we are determined that our food security is paramount, and so one element of our quick recovery strategy will include the allocation of some $40 million to urgently repair greenhouses and shade houses that have been damaged to get farmers back into production. We will be also conducting repairs to catchment areas such as ponds and reservoirs so as to provide a sustainable water source for our farmers and farmers groups. We are not leaving out our beef farmers, Madam Speaker, and we will provide support in the amount of $5 million to assist in the restoration of colonies which have been destroyed and to provide an alternative source of feed for bees who have been unable to forage during the continuous periods of rain. In relation to our other livestock, to include pigs and small ruminants, we will be providing $20 million as support through the registered organizations. Madam Speaker, we could not walk this road alone. And as such, over the last few weeks, I have been on an outreach along with the Permanent Secretary to our various partners across the agricultural sector for them to support this recovery effort. Over the year, the ministry has partnered with several input suppliers in the further development of the sector for continued support to the farmers. This challenging period is no different, as a number of our private sector partners who are input suppliers have come on board and have pledged their support to the rebuilding of the sector. The value of their contribution, Madam Speaker, is $30.3 million, and we express appreciation to the following suppliers: H&L Agro, St. Jago Farm Store, Caribbean Broilers, Jamaica Broilers, Newport First and Jamaica Limited, and Chem Plant Limited. Madam Speaker, the support from the ministry at this critical time now stands at $636.9 million, with $616.9 million as direct support from government and $30.3 million from our private partners. And I know it is a lot, Madam Speaker, so let me just quickly break it down. From the ministry, we will be providing seed and planting materials valued at $215 million, chemical, fungicide, pesticide, and herbicide valued at $95 million, fertilizer valued at $30 million, for a total of $340 million towards our crops. In relation to infrastructure, we will be providing $211.6 million to look at our farm road program and $40 million to rehabilitate greenhouses, shade houses, and catchment areas. In relation to livestock, we'll be helping our apiculture sector with $5 million and small ruminants and pigs for $20 million, a total of $25 million. So the ministry's intervention will be $616.6 million. In relation to our private sector partners, they will be providing baby chicks for $2.2 million from the Jamaica Broilers Group, baby chicks for $2.2 million from the Caribbean Broilers Group, feed with $1.9 million from the Jamaica Broilers Group, fertilizer of $2 million from the Newport First and Group, input supplies, fertilizer, herbicide, insecticide of $3 million from the H&L Agro Group, a discount package of 30% that will run until the end of December from the H&L Agro Group, input supplies of seeds and chemicals from Chem of $10 million, and care packages amounting to $7.5 million from St. Jago Farms, amounting to $30.3 million. So overall, Madam Speaker, this government has coordinated an emergency relief program for our farmers of $636.9 million.
646 and 30 million, not 20.3.
No, yeah. Madam Speaker, in closing, we have heard the cries of our farmers. This government remains resolute in ensuring that our farmers have the support they need to provide the guarantee for our food security. This challenge is not beyond us, Madam Speaker. We have done it before, and we will do it again. The strategies and support planned by this ministry is aimed at bringing back stability to ensure the prosperity of our farmers and the prosperity of our country. We continue to support our farmers who continue to face risk due to weather-related events of droughts and floods. And we are confident, Madam Speaker, that together we will recover stronger. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Minister Green. Thank you very much, Minister Green. We are still looking forward in South Trelawney to your tour with us as one of the main areas. We're still looking. Among others, but I know South Trelawney is a main farming area, and we're really waiting patiently to extend our hospitality to you.